Hey everybody, it's Pam here with Desert Family Homestead. Finally getting a garden tour video done for you. This is that bed of potatoes that I was planting in one of the last videos that I did. These beds are about 4 by 4, 4 foot by 4 foot. A lot of potatoes in there. That's my garden hose getting ready to do a little watering. So we got that attached to this. This one is a deeper bed. And then I do a step down here. I've got onions. And you can see right there's a watermelon vine in there. And then this corner right here, I have some beets planted. And I believe yesterday I saw a few little sprouts starting to come up. So lots of good news. Over there, I still have one onion from last fall. And then there's a volunteer plant coming up in it, along with 3 cucumbers vines. So the volunteer is right here, and that's a tomato. And then I've got 3 cucumbers, and these are the long, I think they're Armenian cucumbers that I planted, the long skinny ones. And then here goes my asparagus bed. I'm taking care of my parents' house, trying to get it taken care of. I didn't have time to get out here and do everything that I needed to do this early spring, so my asparagus bed is a little overgrown. I plan on getting out here and getting this all trimmed down so I can find my new starts. Another volunteer, sunflower. And that's okay, I'll take it. Had to put a post up so I could push my sunscreen up. Now, last year I had bought some, and there's another volunteer tomato. I always let the volunteers grow. Last year I had planted some marigolds in my garden to help with pests, and with being sick I didn't get out here to clean the garden when I should have. And I have the front of that part of the asparagus bed is nothing but marigolds, and it even comes back. You can see the flowers right in there, down in there. So yeah, there's a lot of marigolds growing in this bed and all over the garden, and that's okay. I think I'm going to try to pull some up and carefully and go see if I can transplant them in some pots up at the front of my house. Oh, the glare of the sun's not so good this morning. These are pickling cucumbers. There are 4 of them. This I have been growing radishes in, and I need to reseed. That right there is a volunteer okra, and it's going to stay there. Strawberry plants. They kind of took a little hiatus on producing, but they are coming back, and I've been getting a decent handful. I only have like 2 plants in here, so I don't have a lot. I'm planning on expanding my strawberries out next year, but I get a handful, and that's good. This is one of my tomatoes, and I don't remember which one it is. I actually only planted 3 tomato plants this year on purpose, but I've got volunteers, so that's good. This is one of my zucchinis. It's not doing as well as the other one is, but that's okay. The chocolate mint, the regular mint. Here is my other tomato, and there is a volunteer tomato right down here. There is a better view of the asparagus bed, and there is a better view of all the marigolds that came up in that bed. Even one outside the bed. That's okay. Hope I'm not moving too fast to make people dizzy. This is chives and some marigolds. My chard and a marigold, a couple of marigolds. It's basil. I need to get it trimmed up. This is my 3rd tomato. One is a pear, one is a cherry, and one is a slicing tomato. Then we come over here to this bed where I have some more potatoes that have came up. I've got some volunteer, so I've got potatoes purposely planted. I've got some volunteer tomatoes here. There is a volunteer marigold. There are some more volunteer tomatoes, volunteer okra, and then I have four bell pepper plants, one orange, one red, and three bell pepper plants. One orange, one red, one green, and then I have a jalapeno and a green chili. And yesterday I actually was able to get 5 jalapenos off. And the orange bell pepper plant has a couple of bell peppers on it. They're green, they just need to turn orange for me. Here is a yellow squash plant, and it is getting loaded up with squash. Unfortunately, the ones that I came out here to pick yesterday, lizard got to them. I know, gotta share the bounty with nature. This is my other zucchini plant, and as you can see, it's in a lot better condition than the other one in the pot is. And then this is another yellow squash. I have a feeling I will be sharing squash and zucchini, but that's okay. I planted more onions in this bed, and I have volunteer okra coming up. And then that 4x4 bed is nothing but okra. I said I kind of downsized this year. Didn't plant as many types of things. I focused more on what I know will really help feed us during the summer and take better care of us and give us some food to put in the freezer or can for next winter also. But that is my garden for 2022, and today's May 25th that I'm filming this, so it's been in a while and it's growing and doing. Let's see if I can get a better view here for you of the okra bed. This is another 4x4 bed. All my square beds like this are all 4 foot by 4 foot. And a lot of this okra, I didn't really plant it. It came up because, like I said, when we had COVID in November, I couldn't get out here and clean out my garden, get it all cleaned up and fixed and ready for the winter. So the pods split and seeds dropped, and they're just growing. So there is a mixture of red and green okra in there, and it looks like the majority of it though is going to be the red okra, but that's okay. It was good too. We liked it. So then we are in the business of growing food to feed our bellies. Here's my guys, Clyde and Buster. Yeah, just kind of see how good of a scan I can get here. Still have not gotten my fencing fixed, but that will happen. I've just been focused on working on cleaning up my parents' house so we can get it sold. And we are almost to that point of selling it. So hopefully in the next week or two we'll be getting it on the market and getting it sold. Yeah, that's the Desert Family Garden so far. Keep gardening. God bless. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you like what you see and you want to share my videos. Talk to you soon.